you excited? He's excited. He's not gonna come with us, but he's excited anyway. He knows what's about to happen. Are we going on a big trip? Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Kate Harner. We are going on a family vacation. And in this particular family vacation, I busted out the map so I could show you guys, and it's a very accurate map. All the states are colored exactly like this. This is the United States of America jigsaw puzzle map, but I had to bust it out because I didn't have any other way to represent where we're going. So here's where we are. We're in California. We're going to go up through here all the way to Minnesota, be on the border of Canada and the United States, and we're hopefully going to catch some fish that I have never caught before. You guys remember the Arizona trip where I almost caught a pike? I don't know if I actually almost caught one. They were in the lake that I was fishing, so I didn't actually almost catch one, but they were there. Walleye are also there. Lake trout even. We might catch lake trout. They're going to be pretty deep. It's been really hot this time of year, unseasonably hot up there. Anyway, it's going to be a good trip. We're going to have a really good time. I hope. Bohemian Rhapsody. Seiji, I'm trying to film an intro. Huh? I'm trying to film an intro for the Minnesota trip. Thank you. Anyway, stay tuned. This is going to be an excellent trip. I hope you guys are as excited as I am. I don't know why you would be. You guys are watching it on the computer. But it's going to be a good trip. Stay tuned. Where we're renting the canoes, and we're getting all of our stuff consolidated into these packs, so that we can get ready to go on our big trip and catch some fish. So we're gonna be ready in probably another 3 or 4 hours because we gotta do some laundry too. But yeah, it's going well. Okay, so here we are. We're at our campsite. Get the campsite real quick. And I was just fishing with my trout gear. Sage is on the camera. I just took a couple casts, hoping to catch a perch. Never caught a pike before, and I caught this. It's been like 5 minutes, and he is bleeding, so we're gonna have to keep him. But look at the teeth on this thing. This is my very first northern pike, about 22 inches. We could get a measurement on him. Unfortunately, this guy is bleeding, so we're gonna have to keep him and eat him. And I've never tried pike before, so I really want to eat this guy. But dang, I pulled him up on shore and he snapped my lure off, and I'm a little bit worried about sticking my hand down in there. Look at the mouth. It's like a crocodile. This thing. This is my very first northern pike. The fish we came so far to see. Beautiful fish, fought real well. This one's probably about 22 inches long, I think. Big old alligator head on these guys. Very predatory. Don't have these in California, so this is very, very cool. I'm so stoked to be able to catch this guy. Little tiny size 2 panther mark. Tiny, tiny little lure. He snapped my line. That's why you always want to use a wire leader, but I didn't think a pike would eat this. I thought it was just gonna be a perch or a giant crappie. Ooh, very sharp. Wicked, wicked teeth. Those are line cutters right there. So very cool. We're gonna cook this guy up. Alright, so I'm sorry about that, guys. That was really, really chaotic intro. We're here at the Boundary Waters in Minnesota on the border of the United States and Canada, like I said at the beginning of this whole series. And I had to take a cast, typical me, before I started filming, and I caught my very first northern pike. I haven't measured it yet, but my dad estimates it's probably 22 inches. There's our tents back there. It's a really beautiful area. You can see the lake. I don't actually know which lake this is, but it's literally the very first lake. We got a very, very late start, but it doesn't look like it gets a lot of fishing pressure. I got the pike on a stringer down there, and my sister and I and maybe my mom and dad are going to go out and maybe try to catch some walleye. But this is it. This is Boundary Waters. I couldn't film on the way in because I had to figure out how to work the kayak or canoe every time I call it kayak. But that's the thing, is it's overwhelming. It's so cool. So I'm gonna put on the GoPro, get my actual pike stuff rigged up, not my trout stuff, because I caught that pike on a trout lure, on a trout rod, on a 6-pound test line, and he snapped it just as I pulled it up the shore. You can see that line's just been severed by those big teeth. And we're gonna get some wire leaders on. We're gonna have a lot of fun. Alright, so here we are, we're on the water again. I switched it up to a panther martin that's a little bit bigger for pike. And the idea here is we're just gonna cover water. I've never fished out of a canoe before. There's one, smallmouth. Nice smallmouth. My very first Minnesota smallie, and it's a beautiful one. Real bronze on the panther martin. Real pretty. First cast with the panther martin, that's crazy. So I'm just hitting these lily pads, and we're gonna go back there and hit the shady part. I've also got on a Whopper plopper with the other rod in the hope that they'll hit top water. First Minnesota smallmouth. That's beautiful. All right, I'm gonna keep fishing. Here goes little smallmouth. Right on. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, we gotta get this guy to shore so I can actually film him. Oh man. I'm shaking, yeah. This is so cool. First day in Minnesota, big bronze smallmouth. I thought he was a pike, he's huge. I'm filming this right now. Holy cow. We gotta just try to get to shore. I lost my kayak paddle. I gotta get this guy on film so I can let him go. Holy cow. So I'm gonna hop out real quick. Oh my God, this is insane. All right, so I am hooked very well with the Whopper plopper in the pant leg. I'm in the pant leg, so it's not in me, Mom, I'm okay. No, I wanna let him go, which is why I'm really trying to hurry. Oh my God, this thing is, okay. To heck with it, man. I'm still attached. I know, I'm still attached, I'm okay. Okay, just gonna get him a dunk real quick. This thing is massive. Okay, I gotta weigh this guy because if I would not be able to live with myself if I didn't. Holy cow. I don't think I'm on him. I don't think I'm on him either. There we go. Look at the size of this fish. You do not see fish this big in California. This is my second Minnesota smallmouth. Number 2 for deal, guys. My mom, I got the lure caught right between my legs. My mom's behind there cutting it out, which is pretty awkward position. But look at this fish. If anybody walked by, it looked like she's, I don't even want it. I don't even know. But it's, it's pretty funny. But this is my biggest smallmouth ever by a giant margin. At least 2 pounds, probably closer to 3. Caught on the Whopper plopper as seen there. And all I gotta do now is just weigh this guy, because this guy, look at this fish, guys. That's as big as my pike. 3.17. Biggest smallmouth of my life. 3-pound smallmouth. Look at this thing. This thing is a tank. Oh my gosh. 19 inches. 19-inch small. That's a 19-inch. 3.17 pound smallmouth. Giant smallmouth. Just get one last look at this guy. Massive, massive, beautiful fish. But that is a big smallmouth. 19 inches. Massive, massive smallmouth. 3.17 pounds, I think. Just huge. That's bigger than my biggest largemouth this year in California. So this is just so cool. High five. That's awesome. Let's keep fishing. Well, that looks like a good fish. At least 15 inches probably. So what I'm doing is I'm just reeling this Whopper plopper in nice and slow, giving it twitches, popping it, you know, just changing up the action. Trying to entice, because I know pikes stalk it a lot and sometimes it takes just the right movement. I honestly tied this on for pike. I did not expect to catch a smallmouth, and if I expected to catch a smallmouth, I did not expect it to be a 3-pounder. That smallmouth that I caught was my very, 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 very first fish on this ugly stick that I bought for this trip. So that was super cool. Kind of want to switch to a frog so I can hit these pads better. Another big smallmouth. Giant smallmouth. I think it's a smallmouth. That thing launched all the way out of the water. Don't get off, please. Do I have a net? Okay. I think it's a giant smallmouth. Just pull on the boat. Holy cow. Oh, it's just a big largie. No, it's a giant smallmouth. I thought it was a largemouth. Holy cow. No, I was right, it is a largemouth. Whoo! On the Whopper plopper. I think it's it's gotta be a largemouth. Doesn't it? It's the wrong color first. Yeah, it's green. It's gotta be a largie. But its mouth looks wrong. That's weird. Wonder if it's a mean mouth, which is a smallmouth largie cross. It fought like a smallmouth and it just destroyed that lure. I don't know if you guys saw that. The guy asked the guy in the store, hey, do you guys know if the fish are biting topwater? And he's like, yeah, not really. They're just, you know, they're not really. They're just not biting topwater. I don't know the last time he fished this. 2.88 on the Whopper plopper. Oh, come here. All right, so that's a very pretty and quality fish. Thought it was a smallmouth at first because I didn't know there were largies in here, but apparently there are, and they're big too. I'm half tempted to keep this one and eat him, but I'm not going to. I was getting some pictures. All right, release on this guy. I'm guessing nobody fishes here or something, because we're seeing a lot of fish, big quality fish. They acted like they've never been caught before. It's like, wow, I love this place. You know what you call somebody who catches pike and fish that size repeatedly in California? A liar. This place is awesome. Let's keep catching. So I didn't get it on film, but I just caught another smallmouth. Came back for it, hit it once, came back for it a second time. And these guys, unlike the ones in California, They're really bronze compared to the ones we got in California. They're not quite as yellow. Real dark colored, real pretty. Just a football, probably 11 inches. Beautiful little fish. If I was eating smallmouth, I don't know, just kind of, you know, in California you just don't eat these because they're just so special, you know, and you catch edible sized smallmouth, you don't want to eat it. That's the last thing you want to do. You want to let it go. So I think out of respect, I'm going to let this guy go. Nice, graceful release. Canoe style. Never had northern pike before? It's very good. My sister's over there screaming fish to ruin my audio. So, oh well. Good. You've never had northern pike before, I highly recommend it. This concludes day one. I did not catch any walleye, I did not feel any walleye. Basically just wasted time and hung out on the boat because without another person it's really hard to fish in a canoe. If it was a kayak, yeah, it'd be easy, but canoes are a whole different ballgame and I'm not used to them yet. I will be by the end of this trip, hopefully, but not yet. Holy cow, you guys might have noticed my stylish mosquito netting. People talk about, yeah, the mosquitoes are bad in California. This is like a beehive. See you guys in the morning. Yeah, smallie I caught yesterday. Yeah, I just caught another one that's massive like that one. Our dad's taking me over to the shallows. He's sitting back there going, oh my god, I don't want to hold it up just yet. Actually, yeah, I do, just a little bit. This is another massive quality smallmouth. Beautiful fish, first fish of the day. I didn't get it on film because I don't have much space, and I went to go turn on my GoPro today, and two of my batteries would not work at all. So I'm kind of stressed out about that. So I was not filming, but dang, it's a big smallmouth. Okay, we're gonna run aground here pretty quick, Dad. Nice smooth landing. Okay, so I still gotta get the. Isn't that cool? Good hookup. Look at that fish. Look at that, Dad. Get a measurement on this guy. Get a weight, I mean. A weight measurement. Let's measure the weight of the fish. What I'm trying to say. 3.46. He's bigger than yesterday's. This is my personal best smallmouth. Holy cow. This thing. Whopper plopper. Let's go. That's so cool. We already got a video, but let's just see if I can find my camera to take a picture of him. We'll call it 19 and a half. Not quite 20, but 19 and a half. That's a real good fish. Just a fat fish. All right, we're gonna let it go now. Just right off. Perfect. Awesome. Second fish. For California, man, I would take this guy in a heartbeat, and I'll still take him. I'll take him anywhere I can get him. I love smallmouth. They're my favorite kind of bass. Just so pretty, so cool. He came back for the Whopper plopper. It was totally just sitting still, and he just came up and grabbed it on my first or second cast, so that's awesome. So, just like yesterday on that pike, I wasn't filming. I was just casting from shore. Took a little Ned rig, just cast it out. I went to go reel it in. Got this big old largemouth, big old tank, real big chunk, big mouth, real big bucket mouth. Largemouth is 2.64 pounds. Beautiful fish. Look like a smallie. I mean, it looks kind of brown almost. Even the green bass here are brown looking. But I've been keeping them in the water for a bit. I mean, dang, these guys are beautiful. It's really pretty. All right. So this guy go off like a rocket. Beautiful fish. Awesome. Dad's hooked in another little smallmouth.
What's that?
Just talking to the GoPro. Do you want the pliers?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Another little smallmouth. Alright guys, the fishing was slow, but after hitting some weed banks with a mystery tackle box lure that I got, eliminator on a Dobyn spinnerbait, caught this 24-inch pike. Already measured him. He's looking real healthy. It's time to let him go. He got some real big teeth on him. Big scary looking fish. My dad wanted to check him out, so I'll let him check it out, then we'll let him go. Alright, time to let Mr. Pikey Wikey go. Hope he's gonna be okay. He was not out of the water for that long. Uh-oh. There he goes. He gone. Awesome. I don't have the floaty thing on my GoPro, so I'm kind of being careful with it. But hey, biggest pike ever for me. Not world record size, of course, but for me, that's a big pike. 24 inches. That's awesome. Let's see if we can catch some more. Hey everybody. Okay, so this is day number 3, and I didn't film because yesterday it was really slow in the morning and I didn't want to waste battery, like always. And here's what I caught with my sister who netted it. Great job, Sage. This is a 4.54 pound largemouth, my biggest largie this year, and I'm just so stoked. This is a, hold on, let me see if I can get him out real quick. Look at the size of this guy. On the mystery tackle box, Dobyn spinnerbait with the eliminator. This is just a tank. I'm gonna get a release on him now. You're filming, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Let's go, buddy. Like a torpedo. Yes, let's go. Let's go catch some more. My dad's hooked up.
It's like a tiny pike.
It's a rock bass. Is it a rock bass?
Yeah.
No, it's a smallmouth.
Yeah, it is. Personal best smallmouth. Go ahead.
There we go. Little agulator fish. Ooh. He snapped my wire leader. Yeah, or I think it came unhooked. Come here, stupid. Stop moving. No, the wire leader part, the actual wire part of the wire. Yeah. All right. Bye bye. Quick little thunderstorm. We're all holed up here, waiting to go. We got a portage right over there, and we're just waiting for. It was raining really hard here for a couple minutes, and then it just stopped. But there's some lightning and some thunder, so we're just holding on for a second, and then we're gonna head out to our next lake. My very first walleye, baby walleye. on a mystery tackle box lunker hunt lure. My very first walleye, guys. Giant eyeballs on these guys. So pretty. I caught him on a lunker hunt lure, and I can lip him just because he's a little guy, but they do have some pretty good quality. So this is a dream come true. I've caught all 3 species that I wanted to catch: pike, walleye, bass. Great day. And wow, they're so pretty. I'm gonna get some close-ups of this guy now before I let him go. Awesome. Let's keep catching more. Okay, so guys, it's beginning of day 4. First big fish. We caught a couple small pike, couple decent smallies. Then we just caught this monster. This guy ate a frog, a hollow body frog, which, I mean, you could probably not get away with in California where the smallmouth just couldn't eat it. I mean, this guy though, he's got a largemouth sized mouth. Just ate that frog. I don't know how big he is. I'm gonna weigh him real quick. This is a real nice smallmouth. Great start to day 4. 2.42 pound smallmouth. Real nice smallmouth. Caught him in these pads here on the scum frog. Beautiful fish. Bye, buddy. Awesome. Hey everybody, just caught my very first rock bass. Tiny little guy on a blade bait that I was jigging for walleye. Cute little fish. I'll let him go now. He's been out of the water for a little while now, but he should be fine. Real pretty little fish. There he goes. He's okay. They really do look like bluegill, but they are different, and therefore I thought I'd take a video of them. Hey everybody, so I took a couple casts from shore. I was going to film tonight actually fishing, but I didn't have time. I took a couple casts with the Dobyn spinnerbait. Loving this Dobyn spinnerbait. It's got a personal best largemouth, some quality smallmouth, and now this guy. My personal best walleye. I don't even know how I caught this guy. I just was reeling super slow. I cast at this, what I thought was a snapping turtle, and I thought, well, I wonder if I could just get him to come closer. And then my rod just took off, and I was like, it was just like a dead weight. No acrobatics, just power with this guy. Ooh, sharp spine. And look at the teeth on this guy. And the big old eyes for seeing at nighttime. We're gonna eat this guy for dinner because they're supposed to be the best eating fish in all of Minnesota. So we're not letting this guy go, but just so happy to have him. Awesome catch. My personal best walleye, and only the 3rd one I've ever caught. So cool. There we go. There's something. Smallest pike so far. Not 3-pound largemouth or smallmouth we're looking for, but not a bad way to start the day. Let's try it over here. That's a big pike. That's a nice pike. Burning the spinnerbait. Holy cow, this guy's got some dentures. Do you think he's over 24 or do you think he's... I'll measure him. This might be my biggest pike. I kinda don't think so, but I'll check it out just to be sure. No, he's not even close. He's not even 23, like he's barely 23. Bye-bye. Oh man, they stink. He's a nasty smelling little bugger. They play dead for several seconds. This is something I've learned. And they're like, oh wait, I'm free. Well, bye I guess. 2.46 pound smallmouth on the spinnerbait. Gonna let him go. Very cool. Okay, so I just caught another big smallmouth. Feels about the same size. Maybe a little bit heavier. He's 2.39 and he is bleeding pretty bad, but if we keep him, he has a 100% chance of dying, whereas if I let him go, he has a less chance of dying. So I'm willing to risk it. Still got some kick in him. I think he'll be okay, I hope. But some eagle will eat him. So I feel bad about that. There's some loons up there flying. This is what summer vacation's all about. My rain jacket got soaked last night. So I'm wearing this bright yellow poncho. We're all packed up. We're preparing to leave. Went out this morning, tried to find some moose. Couldn't do it. But we did see some snapping turtles. I saw one at the last lake and this lake yesterday, which was pretty cool. Did not expect to see snapping turtles here this far north, but I'm fairly certain there were snapping turtles. Didn't try to catch them because they were scary looking. But yeah, this is the end of the canoe trip, but don't leave because I think I might get some videos in Yellowstone catching cutthroat. We might see some moose there. So that'd be pretty cool. Thunder's pretty loud. But yeah, we're about to hit the road. Stay tuned. Little pike to protect mine. Watch this on.
Ooh. That's not just a little one, buddy. That's a big one.
He's little by pike standards.
Come on, kid.
It's just a pike.
Ooh. Oh. That's a big one.
Easy release.
Mama, says you've got one now.
Mama, I've got another one.
Pike Central Station right here.
This guy's not fighting very much. Turns out I've got just a huge log. Where should I go, Dad?
Pull him up.
Oh, he's a
smallmouth.
Good job. survived that trip. I spent a lot of time fishing, as you guys saw. Caught a couple real good fish. 3-pound smallmouth. Over 3. My personal best largemouth. Big walleye, big pike. But the problem was I caught them all at times when I did not expect to catch fish. I mean, the walleye I caught when I was casting to a turtle that I saw. Big snapping turtle. I thought, well, I might see if the snapping turtle's aggressive and follow my lure. That didn't happen, but I caught the biggest walleye I've ever seen. So that was kind of goofy. What I've learned, if you're filming a trip like this, is just film all the time. And I know that's impossible to do because I don't have that much camera space, don't have that many batteries. But, you know, I was saving up the batteries for the last day when I was going to film the whole time, and the fishing was just bad. Like, I think I probably caught 3 fish the last day. Not many. But it was still a great trip. I'm not complaining. I'm just bummed that I didn't get more footage of actual or in the water fishing. But hey, I got the fish that I caught, so that was the important thing. Fished Yellowstone afterwards. Caught some mountain whitefish, which was a fish I've never caught before. Fished for cutties. Didn't catch any. My dad caught one, but he didn't have a camera, so he don't have any pictures of that. This was just a wonderful, wonderful trip. If you've ever been to Minnesota, you know what I'm talking about. If you've never been, it's a place to check out. Shout out to Pelagius. That's the company that outfitted us. Pelagius, yeah, it's hard to pronounce that name. They outfitted us with the canoes, the water bags, all that stuff. So thank you guys. We wouldn't have been able to do it without you. And it was a really good trip, and I want to go back soon. I'm looking for that 4-pound smallmouth. I'm not complaining at all, though. I got 3.5-pounder. It was a wonderful trip. So thank you guys for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. I'd really appreciate it. As always, be safe, be smart, and have a lot of fun when you're out there in the wilderness. Thank you guys for watching.